Okay, so what I remember of Robert Zemeckis and my unbelievable life was getting like an introduction to a third party, most likely Steve or one of Steve's people, early 80s, and discussing the basis of Back to the Future. But I do remember conversations years later where we got into all the details, and by this point I had my whole not convincing John DeLorean not to do the Coke deal conversation. And Taxi was gone, so I had Michael J. Fox, Christopher Lloyd, and a DeLorean to add to the movie. Um, a few other things we discussed. I put in some ideas on that, and when it came time to make the second one, I said, "We'll make the second and third ones together. It'll just save time, and everyone won't age too much while you're waiting. You got this youthful thing that we need to have to keep that continuity, make it look better." So they did that. And later, I remember the conversation about Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and half cartoon, half real, blah, 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 blah. So, I mean, I know it's not a lot. It's 40 years ago, but I was somewhat involved, and I think Steve made sure because, after 4 or 5 movies, and, everything I touched turning to platinum encrusted with diamonds. Maybe kind of valuable. Now, I can't get in touch with any of these people today because their secretaries say, "Oh, you're crazy. Why would you do that? And why wouldn't you have money?" Well, because I was a teenager and I didn't really think about the future. I never expected to have one. Didn't care about money. The more people talked to me about money, the less I cared about money. Give it to charity. That's all I said. Give it to charity. Keep my name out of it. I just want to do this. I want better things to watch. And in the meantime, this was in the 80s now, and I was dealing with dozens of hit TV series that I was also involved with Paramount and other companies. But that's another story for another reel. And this is me said good night.